Did I do the exact right physical exam? How do those of us that struggle with perfectionism work to overcome it?
Wow. You know, perfectionism is one of the harder strongholds to clear amongst this healthcare audience because this high achievement habit and striving for excellence and in a field where excellence is necessary, right? So whenever I start to talk to people about good enough, they're like, well, I can't be good enough. People are going to die. And I'm like, that's not what I mean. I mean, in the places where good enough is good enough, right? Like note writing, like whatever the way you've laid out your thing, or if it takes 5 minutes versus 4 minutes, does that really matter? Those types of things. We can get perfectionistic about anything. I think being able to catch it is a great first step. Hi, perfectionism. How you doing today? See you. Is a great first step. I think recognizing the places, just reframing excellence and perfectionism are two separate things, and that I'm actually going for excellence. And then again, just start interrogating those thoughts, right? Is this actually driving me towards excellence? Or is this just that perfectionism habit? It's a habit of thought that you've fallen into because you've been in it your entire life. And this habit doesn't serve, right? It doesn't serve me to constantly ruminate. Was that the best way to say that? Or could I have done something differently? It's gone. Like just let it go. Um, and so I think that I would say probably don't target the perfectionism right away. Do some of the other things, and the perfectionism will collapse once you kind of have the other kind of pillars or practices in place. That's how it worked for me, at least. I didn't start out saying I want to topple my perfectionism. I said there were other sort of specific things that I wanted to tackle, and then the perfectionism just kind of, it didn't have any room. There was no room for perfectionism once I started saying I have to have good boundaries and I have to live by my values and I have to interrogate my thoughts and live within my zones of control. I mean, perfection, anything you're perfectionisming about is definitely outside of your control. You're trying, that's exactly what it is, right? We're trying to bring things into the inner circle that actually live in the outer circle.
Yeah, wow, that was really well articulated. That makes so much sense in that context. Like recognizing that perfectionism is not the same as excellence, because I think that's maybe where some of my disconnect kind of happens sometimes is I think that I have to have that to be excellent, and that's not true. It's recognizing, oh, hey, that's that perfectionism thought that's crossing my way. I can say hi to it and move on from it and focus on something else. That's a really good context. Where can people find you and get copies of your book?